Hi, I'm JP. You may know me, you may not. Either way, hi, how you doing? First of all, please excuse the terrible video quality. I don't actually have a camera. I'm having to record this off of my phone that is literally dangling from a closet rack that you put together, and a phone tripod from the 99-cent store wrapped around the top rod. And I'm not joking. Look at this. You gotta get crafty when you're broke, you know. So thanks for bearing with me here. Today we're gonna go through some of my old art from around 2014 to 2016. Most of it was done for school projects or just something to occupy my time in class. So there will be a lot of unfinished sketches and random odds and ends, but I thought it would be fun to go through them and see where I came from, you know? I've grown a lot, especially with how many years have passed between then and now. So yeah, let's look into it. Starting off, we have this sketch I did of a porcelain mask that was provided by the teacher when we were doing object studies. Here was another object study of a broken doorknob. And then here we were tasked to create a landscape that was tropical. I think that was it. This one was just a random doodle to occupy my time. I don't know what it is. This one was another one to occupy my time. Here we were told to sketch out an idea for something, which is why there's barely anything there. This one was just a random fish type person. This one was an actual assignment. It's titled Dance of the Marionettes. It's done in ink and crayon. This one we were supposed to do a design for a painting. This one is just another random sketch to practice grayscale and shading. This one was something random also for me to just buy time. This is another one to buy time in class. If you haven't noticed, I've had a lot of free time in the middle of class. It's not that I didn't do my work, it's that I tended to finish my work very early. Here was another one where we're practicing still life. Here we had to do a fall themed drawing for class. I did a scarecrow with pumpkins. Here was just a random drawing with some person with mechanical wings. I was practicing different types of feathering. And here we have a random creature from different parts stuck together. This is also another random drawing of, I don't know. This one was an assignment. We had to do something with fantasy. What's funny about this one is the teacher actually told me they'd give him nightmares. This one was another scenery drawing. I had done this creature over a rocky cliff with an ocean behind it and a sunset. This we were supposed to draw the classroom, what we saw in front of us. This was also another drawing of having to draw the classroom in front of us. This is an unfinished drawing of another strange creature. This one is to practice perspective. That one is another random drawing. This one is practicing coloring pencils in snowy landscapes. Oh, here's another still life. This was actually supposed to be a pepper shaker. Oh, here's an Easter one. This one my teacher did not like. I remember her reacting very negatively to it. But I don't know. I like it. Here's another one just playing around with stuff. Another random sketch. This one, I can't remember what we were doing. I think it was supposed to be another fix on that other sketch behind. Oh, and Steve. I remember Steve. That's what his little name tag on his chest says, is Steve. Alright, here's another one. That other one, the rest of it didn't get filled in. So here's this one. I think this is the one from 2015, 2016. Here we were tasked to design an idea for a painting. This one was just a random sketch. This one, I don't remember where I was going with it. Oh, here I was designing an OC. This is where I was just trying out ink pen and only ink pen without penciling. And here I was also trying ink pen without penciling. These designs I didn't come up with myself. They came from images I found on Google and just tried drawing. This is from an anime called Gurren Lagann. This is another one that I didn't originally design. I was just practicing drawing while looking at images on Google. This one, I think I was practicing looking at screen caps from the actual anime. And then here's also some more practicing with ink only, no penciling. This is where I get back to sketching with pencil. I don't know why the camera keeps changing lighting. Anyhow, but yeah. And then here is also different colored ink pens that I was trying out and markers. Oh, this one. I remember I was so bored out of my mind in class. So I just did this. Oh, here's the types of doodles I used to do when I was about to get heart block. And this is where I was sketching out different horn types. And that's it on that one. Here we get tasked to do one of those scratch off arts. That was pretty much our only requirement. This one I did as a time waster in class again. This one was another time waster. This one was done in landscaping class though, not art class or anything else. I think it's a mix of coloring pencil and markers. This is where I started trying out different styles and different techniques on how to do things. This one's kind of like a chibi-ish. Here is another experiment with different styles and techniques. This one is also a mix of marker and coloring pencil. I think this one was in geography class or social studies, something like that. This is another one. I was also attempting more detailed feathering. Here's another one that was done for art class. It's a mix of paint and pencil. That's why it's got that shininess. I didn't know it was that shiny. I'm sorry. I would have repositioned it to where y'all could actually see it better if I had known. This was for a Spanish class. We had a project where we had to make a diorama of a kind of like an altar for Dia de los Muertos, and this was the one I did for mine. The diorama itself is like long gone, but I still have the art for it. And that's it for today. If y'all would like to see some more old artwork of mine, just let me know. I have quite a bit of it stashed around here somewhere. I don't mind going through it again. So, thank y'all for sitting here with me. Bye!